So, हाय एवरीवन, वेलकम बैक टू माय चैनल। और आज जो हम करने वाले हैं वो हम करने वाले हैं चैप्टर हाइड्रोजन। वो भी बिल्कुल बेसिक से शुरू करके बिल्कुल करेंगे हम एडवांस्ड लेवल तक। और ये चीज़ें आपको गारंटी के साथ दे सकती हूँ। तो बिना किसी फर्दर अडू लेट्स जस्ट गेट स्टार्टेड। ठीक है, बहुत ही बेसिक से पढ़ेंगे हम हाइड्रोजन चैप्टर को। मैं अगर आपके पास टाइम का थोड़ा शॉर्टेज है तो आप लोग बिल्कुल थोड़ा स्पीड बढ़ाकर देख सकते हैं, नो प्रॉब्लम। और हम शुरू करते हैं। इसके बाद हम मेटलर्जी चैप्टर से शुरू करेंगे। So first of all, let's get started. Okay, बहुत ही basic. If I go with hydrogens, the first thing that come is isotopes. You guys won't believe, but from this topic only we have PYQs of mains. You may check any edition of books where we have the PYQs. There you'll find it. The questions related to isotope of hydrogen. Okay, so there are three isotopes of hydrogen. Number one is protium. Number two is deuterium. And number three is tritium. If I go with the representation, it's H11, D12, and it's T13. If anyone is not knowing this thing, that X, A, and B, this is the mass, and this is the atomic number. And I'm really sorry for any noise which is coming in the background. Okay, so I'm just sorry for the noise which was coming in the background. So this. So if you see why they're known as isotopes is actually which have same atomic number, same A. I'm telling A and B with reference to this one, and different B. Okay, so you can see the masses over here are different. Now these masses are different due to the change in number of neutrons. Here we have 0 neutron, here we have 1 neutron, and here we have 2 neutron. Okay, I'm sorry for that I didn't spoke something. Actually, there was a lot of noise in the background, so I have to just stop my mic. Okay, and I'm just learning editing, so it may be that I didn't edit that part. Okay, so leaving all that thing aside, let's just focus on being basic to advanced. Okay, so right now, wait a second, just hold on 1 second. Um, okay, so if we make some inference that there are 0 neutrons, here is 1 neutron, here is 2 neutron, and if we are learning chapter hydrogen, we are very much familiar कि mass जो होता है किसी भी atom का that resides in proton plus neutron. तो डेफिनेटली मास इसलिए चेंज हो रहा है क्योंकि नंबर ऑफ न्यूट्रॉन्स चेंज हो रहे हैं. नंबर ऑफ प्रोटॉन इज वन हियर एंड वन हियर, राइट? सो this is the thing. And if I talk about the occurrence, actually it's not important from your any kind of paper point of view, but if I talk about the occurrence, it's 99.98% of hydrogen. This is known as heavy hydrogen, and it has only 0.16% of occurrence, and this is known as radioactive hydrogen. This is radioactive. This is radioactive, and it has the occurrence 10 to the power minus 15%. Like it has almost negligible. This has almost negligible in comparison to with this and this. Okay. Another thing, if we proceed to with the property of hydrogen, basically we'll be talking about, wait a second. Let me go with green color. Okay. We'll be talking about the bond energy. Okay. What is bond energy? Bond energy is basically the tendency that both the atoms of the bond have to attract each other. Like if I talk about this is one hydrogen and this is another hydrogen. If they're very strongly connected that it's very difficult to break them, then I'll say that their bond energy is high. But if they are not so strongly connected that a force can just break them, means they are low in bond energy. So the trend you need to remember is hydrogen has the least bond energy among all the isotopes of hydrogen. Then we have D2 and then we have T2. And if I talk about bond reactivity, then डेफिनेटली जिसका बॉन्ड एनर्जी कम है वो रिएक्टिव ज्यादा होगा, क्योंकि अभी बताया बॉन्ड एनर्जी कम है तो मतलब हाइड्रोजन हाइड्रोजन बहुत जल्दी ब्रेक हो सकते हैं, जितना जल्दी ब्रेक होंगे उतना ही जल्दी क्या होगा, बॉन्ड दूसरा बनेगा। क्योंकि अभी हम आगे पढ़ेंगे जो मोनो एटॉमिक जो हाइड्रोजन होता है ना, दिस इज वेरी अनस्टेबल। ठीक है, तो there the trend follows is H2, D2 and T2. Okay, let's proceed further without any ado. Okay, now I'll be going to the property. This was also a property of hydrogen, but this is the last property which we'll be doing. After that, we'll be going towards method of preparation in the next lecture. So this is actually the introduction lecture. Okay. So I was talking about monatomic hydrogen H. This is very unstable. I'm sorry for the writing. Actually, I have my pen not that fit today. Okay. This is very unstable. This is highly, I'll say highly unstable. Okay. And this is not important for a paper, but its half-life is only of 0.2 seconds. Okay. Then because this is super reactive, this can combine easily with any non-metal. Readily. This combines readily with any non-metal. And you need to learn these names. This is S, sulfur, P, As, arsenic, Sb, antimony, bismuth, oxygen, and I'll say halogen forming any corresponding hydride, H2O, and hydra acid respectively. Okay. Hydrogen also have some more properties that we'll be sharing again in the next lecture. So thank you so much for watching this lecture, and thank you so much. We'll meet in the next part. Bye bye.